My name is Chief Strongblood, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son, the diaspora machismo.
I'm so sorry to bother you. By any chance, you have a few dollars? It's my daughter's birthday, and I wanted to get her this.
Oh, I don't have any cash.
Oh, all right, no worries.
But if you wait till I check out, I can do it for you.
Could you?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Can I put this in your cart by any chance?
Go ahead.
Why'd you say yes to me?
You just said it's somebody's birthday.
What I actually was doing, the first person that said yes to me, I wanted to bless you today with $1,000.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. This is for you.
You don't even know the type of day I was having today. I've been struggling for 4 months, trying to get...
Anybody help me out, please?
How you doing, sir?
Trying to make some money.
What's your name, man?
Michael,
Michael, I'm Zach, man. Nice to meet you.
I got till tomorrow, 12 o'clock to pay my rent.
How much is your rent?
$195.
I'm a quarter short for the bus. Can
You
I
need it?
Can I have a quarter, bro?
Yeah, of course you can. That's all you need.
Yeah, a quarter should be fine.
You can get on the bus for free. But it's good to have it in case.
Brother, I'm gonna give this back to you.
Whatever you need it for, take it.
The fact that you were gonna help me, man, I got $500.
For real, man.
It's for you, brother.
This ain't no joke.
It's dead serious, man. I love you.
Love you too, brother.
Hi, how are you? Don't worry. I'm just I'm really sorry to startle you, but I just wanted to give you this. Here you go.
Why?
Why not? I just wanted to help out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's very nice of you. Mark, God bless you.
Act of kindness is a natural action where an individual sees another person in need, and the onlooker has the capacity to satisfy that person's needs and move with empathy, step in and give help where the help is needed without any expectation. There are many acts on face value that resemble acts of kindness, but they are not acts of kindness. An act of repayment on many occasions resemble an act of kindness, but an act of repayment is an act done to compensate someone for some kind deed that were done to them in the past. It's an act to ease guilt. An act to ease guilt is an action of a person who may have wronged another and move to move in what appears to be an act of kindness in order to remove the guiltiness which resulted from some unlawful or some wrong they would have done to a person in the past. Every day, there are literally thousands of good deeds that are done by well-intended people. However, every day, thousands of good deeds that are done, however, in these acts of so-called kindness, they are conveniently and professionally placed equipment to capture these acts of kindness on videos. Many of these acts of kindness are millionaires and billionaires doing what is in their power to ease their guilty consciences. They do not want or try to take the credit for their actions. In doing so, the purpose or the intention of their actions may be made known to the public, and this would defeat the whole purpose and bring to light some evil they don't want the world to know about. What you must also know is that many of these so-called random acts of kindness that you see are posted on social media are not random at all. The beneficiary to these actions are identified and they are special targets. A strange thing that happens to people when they get old and a life sense of mortality steps in. At this stage of their life, their conscious state sets in and they have a strange confrontation with morality. There are millions of people who have been treated out of opportunity they deserved and worked hard for. Many of people who were robbed of their talent. Ideas were stolen. Invention was stolen. Songs and screenplay was stolen. Thieves go on to make millions of dollars while the victim wander and wallowed in poverty. When youth leaves these thieves and they are old and their consciences is aroused and becomes alive, there to try to compensate those people whom they have robbed, those people whom their actions have destroyed their lives. They hire these agents to go out and do what is assumed by most who are watching to be random acts of kindness. But these random acts of kindness are not random in general. They are very specific in their purpose. While you contemplate on what I've just said, please listen to Eric Monte's story.
Norman Lear is a racist, a hypocrite, a thief, and a liar.
This is a man named Eric Monte. He was one of the creators and writers of the Norman Lear show Good Times back in the 70s. He says Norman Lear never properly paid him for his work in creating the show, and that Lear has wrongfully claimed credit for creating a number of shows that were based on characters or ideas that Eric came up with.
I said, if you want somebody funny to own the junkyard, you need to hire Red Fox. And Norman Lear said, Red who? And Norman Lear said, no. This is a white show. 2 months later, he was doing Sanford and Son with Red Fox.
I've always thought it was a little odd that Norman Lear, this Jewish guy from New Haven, Connecticut, could single-handedly create every single groundbreaking television show featuring working-class black families in the 70s. But when I first heard that there was a black man who was accusing Norman Lear of poaching his ideas and not giving him the proper credit, I have to admit, I was a little skeptical.
I had to fight and argue with Norman Lear for 3 years to show a complete black family on television.
Eric Monte, who suffered with drug addiction, homelessness, and eventually lost everything he had, says Norman Lear stole his ideas for shows like Good Times, The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, and claimed them as his own, cheating Monte out of creator credits and millions of dollars. I grew up with this Norman Lear mythology. The spiel was that he just somehow had a sense for what America was ready for and had enough knowledge of the black experience to create these shows that reflected our culture and that knocked down racial barriers. He has 5 Emmys, the National Medal of Arts, and the Kennedy Center Honor. Surely there couldn't be any truth to the rumor that he was a thief. But is there any veracity to this claim? I'm Dara Starr Tucker, and this is The Breakdown.